Hush, quiet now. Don't you dare make a sound. And don't even think of fighting back. Stay in line or I'll end your pathetic life right here and now. You feel this? That is a knife against your throat. So be a good girl and behave and keep quiet. That's better. Now, come with me and don't make a fuss. The second you open your mouth, I slice your throat quicker than you can scream. Got it? Good. Looks like you're getting the hang of this. Now, follow me. Slow movement. We don't want you walking into my blade now, do we? This thing is pretty damn sharp. Wouldn't be surprised if it already left a mark on your skin. Oh, don't freak out. You'll live. As long as you do exactly as I said. Be a good little hostage for me. Got it? You're a smart one, aren't you? As much as I enjoy when they struggle, I definitely prefer a quieter type. And honestly, I can't be bothered to deal with a brat right now, so the best thing you can do right now is obey and do exactly I say. You look like you're good at taking orders. There we are. Looks like a dirty, abandoned warehouse on the outside, but it's just as shitty on the inside. Don't worry. We won't have to stay here for long. Maybe about 15 minutes before the actual fun starts. If you behave, perhaps I'll tell you more about it, but for now, have a seat. I say sit. Now, that's much better. And don't even think of running away. I'll keep you right here. Now, first things first. Put your hands behind your back. A little further. Perfect. You're getting better at this. No, I won't stop calling you that. I don't care about your name. You are my hostage and I'll call you whatever the fuck I want. Do you even know who I am? I'm sure you've seen my face on the news by now. Yeah, that's right. Of course you do. You would have to live under a serious rock to not recognize this mask. Or my face peeking through. I bet you're wondering why I kidnapped you of all the people in the world, and truth be said, I have been stalking you for a year now, waiting for the right moment to snatch you up. Obviously joking. What kind of freaky romance book you have been reading? Seriously, you look like a good victim. Easy to pick up without a fight. And since you're walking so close to the building hoping no one would notice you, it's almost too easy to just yank you off the street without alarming anyone. I doubt anyone saw. And even if they did, they obviously don't give a shit about it. And well, look at you now. A very well behaved little hostage, worried about upsetting anyone or making too much noise. You're obviously perfect for this. And I'm sure I were to shake you enough, you would scream quite nicely. But if you don't, sweetheart, then the last thing this world's gonna hear of you will be a guggle as you choke on your own blood. So delivered. You look like the type that wants to die on your own accord, as convenient and pain-free as possible. And trust me, a slit throat is neither of those. Got that, sweetheart? I better hear you squealing and screaming all over the place. You wouldn't want anyone having to clean up after you, don't you? Or would you rather want to inconvenience me by making me pick out a new hostage on such a short notice? That's what I thought. Don't forget, right now, you are all mine. I'll do with you as I please. You are entirely at my mercy. So, behave. Fuck, I love that look on you. It quite suits you, sweetheart. If you keep entertaining me, perhaps I'll keep you for myself once the mission is over. But I'll have my fun either way. I only need you for half an hour, but I don't mind playing with you for now. You look quite pretty when you're scared, and as I said, I much prefer the more submissive ones. It's so refreshing after hearing so many people cry their lungs out. But you aren't like that, are you? So again, I do have to ask you to deliver a bit of a show later when we're on the roof. Got it? I want those heroes see you absolutely terrified, screaming, begging, crying, anything really. Anything you can conjure up. Now, will you be good and do that for me, my dear? Just seeing you completely submit yourself to me like this is already too damn intoxicating. I dare not even think about your face pearled with tears. smudge makeup would really suit you. Or gasping for air if I were to slide my hand around you. I'm gonna stay on track. 15 minutes. That's not nearly enough for me to get everything I want out of that pretty little face of yours. So, either you behave and we'll get to find out later, or I just have to suck it up and find some other pretty face to play with. But I do wonder how your skin would feel beneath my blade. How your pulse would feel against the tip of my finger. Oh, the pretty noise and look I could get out of you. Oh, fuck. You're really starting to bring out the worst in me, darling. Or would you prefer if I call you sweetheart? A toy? My pet? You suddenly look flustered, little one. Didn't expect me to switch up so quickly, huh? Or are you perhaps considering my offer? Yes, I'm really having my fun with you. And you don't really seem too bothered by it. Almost look like you are starting to enjoy yourself. Is this what your dirty little mind has been fantasizing about? Getting kidnapped by a hot villain. Get taken away from your standard boring life. It's a fun little break, isn't it? Not having to worry about what's going on at work. Paying your taxes. Oh God, don't get me started. Parents bitching, or how your barista fucks up your coffee order, like they always do. Right now, I'm the only thing on your mind. Survival, maybe, but looking at you, I highly doubt that's what's going on in that pretty head of yours at this point. You are probably busy with a very different thought at this moment, aren't you, darling? I have to admit, I'm starting to take a liking on you. Not very villainous of me, but I doubt you mind, do you? You look like the kind who is into it. I'll take that as a yes, my little toy. But I really shouldn't be getting sidetracked right now. We'll have all the time in the world later. Any amount of time we want, getting to spend it in any way we liked. I can think of a thing or two I want to do to you. And I think you have your ideas too, don't you? Such a naughty little hostage. My naughty little hostage. I'm not really used to hostages acting like this, but, well, normal is boring. And you, my love, are far from boring. Now, let's make a deal. If your act during the mission is satisfying, we'll go back to my place after, and I'll reward you for your effort. Sounds good? Of course it is. I'm a villain after all, not a capitalist. Credit where credit is due. And if it helps motivate you for your grand performance, even better. I fucking hate waiting. Never been my strong suit. Think I should just blow the mission and have you right here and now. I bet you like that, wouldn't you? You're not a succubus, are you? 'Cause you're driving me crazy right about now. Oh yeah. I suppose I did say I'll tell you about the plan, and you have been behaving quite well till now. So the plan is two sexy bastard is gonna be a distraction to the hero. Wow, an acquaintance of mine is gonna fuck some shit up. Reliable kid, but about as sharp as marble. I'm a bit worried he's gonna blow himself up instead of the vault door. I'm not worried about him, sweetheart. I'm worried about the money. Of course, what else did you expect of a villain? I don't work for free, sugar. Though I might make it an exception for you if you keep looking at me with those eyes. But beware, I might just have to do something about it before I completely lose my mind over you. But I bet you liked it if I lose control, wouldn't you? Oh, the fun things I could do to you. I'm sure you enjoy it just as much as I would, darling. I'll make sure of it. For example, ripping your clothes off forcefully, starting with your top, of course, and then your skirt, and then and trailing my fingers down to your spine and watching you shiver with every sensitive spot I hit. Oh, how about I put my hands right here? here. Oh, that gaps is hot. So intoxicating. Looks like I'm not the only one getting all riled up like this. You're a dirty, bad little influence, aren't you? Driving me crazy at work like this. My, what am I gonna do to you? That does sound quite good, naughty kitten, you. It looks like we're up. Give me a taste of your best screaming, will you? And then I'll reward you for sure. Even throw in some extra bonus on the side.